Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is my Traxxas XO1 car. This is a part 2 video that I done. Got it about 2 weeks before Christmas. I've done some upgrades for my first video. The second video that I'm putting on here right now are the wires going from the motor. I said I was going to do some wire wraps. This is the wraps, and you can get all this in different colors. If you've ever seen videos on YouTube, I think it's Geo Stealth. He's got some yellow ones on here. You can put different colors. There's also ones on the ESC that are also wrapped up. And then I've also done just a switch cover. I just put that on there over the switch. The next thing that I did is, like I said, it was on my other video, was on the air duct. I covered it up. Put the wire mesh in there. Real cheap, real easy to do. The next thing that I did was I put a heat sink. Heat sink goes on there. It's also got the fan motor, and really easy to install. And it came from looks like RC Hornet. Let me turn the car for you, and I'll tell you who gave it to us. It was RC Hornet, and that's the tag right there that I put on the car. That was like a $35 upgrade. One of the upgrades I did order that hasn't come in yet is a brace for the top. Did a carbon, but for some reason it's on back order. They're saying they're having a hard time getting it in. But hopefully it'll come in soon. Like the other upgrades that I did was the Jato piggyback shocks. Put those on there. Real easy to do, not too hard. The next thing, which you can see all the screws have been done. I'll turn the car up. Did all the aluminum screw kits by RC screws. Did all those. Most of them on the bottom. Then you have some on the top, on the front. There's also a few on the back. There's also a few on the body. I did the carbon wing on the body with also the screws, along with the Wounded Warrior decal up front. And then what I did is on the body, I saw this on another YouTube video, but on the body I put tape around the body holes. Now you can buy some like stuff, RC shops, like little felt pads. They're usually circle that you can put on there. It just seems to keep the body down better when it's on these posts. And there's not so much rattling around when you're driving a car. One thing I forgot to mention is on the fan, the wire runs, and it actually runs down where all the other wires run. You take off the top brace, take out some screws on the bottom of your battery right here where your battery sits. Just take those up, run the wire through, pull it up, and run it all the way through. And it runs up and actually plugs in to your receiver right here. I just plugged it into my first steering servo port. It says steering 1, and there's a little star. It tells you in your book it's never used. So I plugged it in right there. Other than that, I did have some carbon stuff. Like most of you guys on YouTube said, once you put it on there, it looks good, but once you run the car, it comes off. If you can see the bottom of the car real quick on this car, I have ran this car probably about 5 or 6 times. Not at the high speed 100-mile-an-hour run yet, but I've got up there pretty quick. Just trying to get more proficient with the car. But there's very, if not any, scratches on the car, as I try to take it on as smooth a surface as I can to do the runs. But other than that, that's some of the upgrades that I've done. I will be doing some Bad Horsey shock covers. You can go to their website. I believe it's badhorsey.com. They're like $10 to cover your shock mounts. If you want to get this wire wrap, this is about $7, $7 to $10 depending on what color you want. Some of the other things that I've got in that I haven't put on, these are the larger battery hold downs. These actually go right here where my finger's at. and you just got to get the top brace and put them in. Them top braces are also on back order. One of the other little small things that I've done, I know it's real small detail, but the pins, the pull pins right here, these are actually Proline pull tabs. Make it real easy to get the ones pins in the back, real simple to get in and out, not too hard. The last thing is I got a dynamite LiPo bag just to charge my LiPos in. I know a lot of people, they don't use them. I just thought I'd get one, and as I saw some other people using them on YouTube. Other than that, that's most of the upgrades that I've done so far. I will be doing some more, but other than that, thanks for looking at the video, and I appreciate it.